Welcome to my dear student. In that video, we will discuss the answer key of today's online examination unit 1. Very first question is when 10 to the power 14 electrons are removed from the neutral metal sphere, the charge on the sphere becomes, answer will be 16 microcoulomb. Second question is the distance between the two charge each of 1 coulomb is 1 kilometer. The force between them is, answer will be 9 into 10 to the power 3 Newton. Third question is dielectric constant of pure water is 81. Its permittivity will be, option A is the right answer, 7.17 into 10 to the power minus 10 mks unit. Question number 4 is the unit of intensity of electric field is, answer is volt per meter. Question number 5 is an isolated solid metallic sphere is given a charge plus q. The charge will be distributed on the sphere. Option A is the right answer, uniformly but only on the surface. Option 6, the ratio of the force between the two small spheres with constant charge A in air and B in medium of the dielectric constant K is, option B is the right answer, K is to 1. Question number 7 is a subbubble is given negatively charged, then its radius increases. Question number 8, the electric field due to a dipole at distance r on its axis is inversely proportional to the RQ, because E is equals to, we know, 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught 2p divided by RQ. Alright, so option B is the right answer. Question number 9 is the torque acting on a dipole of moment P in an electric field E vector is denoted by, option B is the right answer, P cross E. Question number 10 is electric lines of force about negative point charge are, it is radial, for positive it is radially outward, for negative it is radially inward. So option C is the right answer, radial and inward, because it is the negative charge. Question number 11, the unit of the electric permittivity is, option C is the right answer, coulomb square per Newton meter square. Next question is question number 12, when a glass rod is rubbed with a dry silk cloth, the glass rod is positively charged due to the transfer of, here the glass rod is positively charged, it means electron is goes out from the glass to the silk. So option D is the right answer, electron from glass rod to the silk. Next question is the question number 13, unit of electric dipole moment. Unit of electric dipole moment is coulomb meter. Force F between the charges Q1 and Q2 separated by R is 25 Newton. It can be reduced to 5 Newton if the separation between them is made. Option D is the right answer, root over 5 R. In that question we know that F is equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 by R square. So we can write F proportional to 1 by r square. Now f by f dash, it is equals to r dash by r whole square. Now f means 25, it is reduced to 5, it is equals to r dash divided by r whole square. Now r dash is equals to, it is 5 root 5 r. So final answer will be option D, root over 5 r is the right answer. Okay, next is question number 15. The dimension of electric permittivity is, the dimension of electric permittivity is, option D is the right answer, m inverse L to the power minus 3 t to the power 4 a square. Question number 16. A sphere encloses an electric dipole with charges plus minus 3 into 10 to the power minus 6 coulomb. What is the total electric flux through the sphere? So dear student, when inside a sphere two charges present, same and opposite in nature, then the total net charge q net is equals to 0. So total electric flux is 0 here, because we know flux phi is equals to q by epsilon naught. So net q is equals to 0, that's why total flux will be 0. So option B is the right answer. Question number 17. The electric field in a certain region is acting radially outward and is given by E is equals to AA, capital A small a. A charge contained in a sphere of radius A centered at the origin of field will be given by, answer will be option B is the right answer, 4 pi epsilon naught capital A small a cube. Question number 18. A charge q is enclosed by Gaussian spherical surface of radius r. If the radius is double, then the outward electric flux will, here final answer is remain same. Option B, remain same, because Gaussian surface is independent of the size and shape. So whatever be the radius, its flux does not change. Question number 19. What is the flux through a cube of side A if a point charge q is at one of its corner? Its answer will be option number B, 1 by 8 q by epsilon naught. Question number 20. Electric field at the surface of spherical shell of radius r is E. The electric field at r by 2 distance from the center is, it means inside at the surface, r is the radius, at the surface it is E, inside always electric field 0. For spherical shell, inside any point electric field is 0. So option A is the right answer. Next question is question number 21. The spectral line of the bracket series arises due to the transition of the electron in hydrogen atom from higher orbit to the orbit of. So Lyman-Balmer-Parsons bracket. So it is the n is equals to 4. Question number 22. A photon with energy E is characterized by wavelength given by E is equals to lambda is equals to SC divided by E, because we know E is equals to h nu, this is hc by lambda, so lambda is equals to hc by E. So answer will be Hc by E. Option D is the right answer. Next question is 23. The ground state energy of hydrogen atom is minus 13.6 electron volt. Hence, the energy of electron of a doubly ionized lithium for lithium atom in its first orbit will be. We know that energy E equals to minus 13.6 z square divided by n square. For first orbit, n is equals to 1 here, minus 13.6, and for lithium z is equals to 3. So this is 3 square divided by 1 square, and it will be minus 122.4 electron volt. So option D is the right answer, minus 122.4 electron volt. The orbital angular momentum of an electron in the third Bohr orbit. So for third Bohr orbit, we know angular momentum L is equals to NH divided by 2 pi. For third orbit, n is equals to 3. So option C is the right answer, 3h by 2 pi. Next is 25. Alpha particle consist. Dear student, alpha particle is the double ionized helium. So it is the helium 2 4 doubly ionized. So it has 2 proton 2, and its atomic mass number is 4, and its neutron number is 4 minus 2, it is 2. So proton 2 and neutron 2. So option B is the right answer, 2 proton and 2 neutron only. Okay, next question is the ratio of the kinetic energy to the total energy of an electron in Bohr orbit of hydrogen atom is. Option B is the right answer, 1:-1. We know total energy E is equals to minus of kinetic energy. The student, kinetic energy can never be negative, and total energy for hydrogen atom always negative. So the question is asked, kinetic energy to the total energy. So kinetic energy always positive, total energy is negative. So 1:-1 will be final answer. Ratio of wavelength of last line of the Balmer series and last line of the Lyman series is. Option 4 is the right answer. Next question is the transition from the state n is equals to 3 to n is equals to 1, a hydrogen like atom results in ultraviolet radiation. Infrared radiation will be obtained in the transition from infrared always from transition 4 to 3. That means fourth orbit to the third orbit. In that transition, the radiation is infrared. Ionization energy of hydrogen atom is. Ionization energy of hydrogen atom, it is 13.6 electron volt. Next question and last question is, in Bohr's model, the atomic radius of the first orbit is r0. The radius of the third orbit is, it is 9r, because r is equals to n square r0. For third orbit, n is equals to 3. So r will be, that means radius of the third orbit will be 3 square r0. So 9 r0. Okay, thank you.